Alright, y'all. We want y'all to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know when we on, you on. And check it out, man. You could be on point with Game Point.
Sugar beats, sugar beats, sugar beats. Sugar beats, sugar beats, sugar beats.
right, y'all. We want y'all to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know when we on, you on. And check it out, man. You could be on point with Game Point.
Welcome back to Game Point Sports. I'm in Good Night,
Yo, I'm Stat Rich, you know what I'm saying?
and we back up in the house. Game Point Sports, episode 8, I believe. But we in the house, man. How you doing today?
Doing good, man. Had a good holiday. How about you?
Man, holidays great. You know what I'm saying? Just back at it, back on the grind.
100%.
I mean, I guess holidays. I mean, it still means something, but you know, as you get older,
Man, I don't typically celebrate Thanksgiving too much. I got trauma from the whole Christopher Columbus
okay.
sailed the ocean blue in 1842, all that shit. I remember all the shit they had us do. You was in school with me, man. You remember all
I
the
learned some
fucking
of that.
cutout turkeys and the plays where you got the pilgrims and the Indians, and I'm like, man, it was some whole indoctrinated bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm with you, man. I mean, I'm in agreement. I mean, my stance probably ain't as hard as yours, but it's I'll just say the family dynamic that I see that's around me is not the same as it used to be, regardless of like people getting together and things like that. Like in my family, or at least my side of the family where I'm at now, is nothing like it used to be. So it's kind of different.
Yeah, I mean, since my great grandmother and my grandmother and them died, because a lot of times we used to go back to Nebraska, where my family from, and everybody it'd be like almost 100 of us. We'd be deep down there in Omaha.
Yeah,
But since the elders done passed off, it'd be like harder to get everybody together.
yeah.
Even when we tried to, I don't know what it is, but it's like just can't click.
It ain't the same, man. The family. I mean, we could talk about that on another show. But my last comment on that is just the family dynamic is not the same, just in general, from just life and like back in the day,
Eras.
like your first cousins were like your siblings almost.
Yeah.
And nowadays you got siblings. I mean, first cousins that
Don't even know each other.
Don't know each other. Live in
I
the
agree.
same places, so it's different, man. We got to get back together, and this is for all people, not just our people. You know what I'm
Definitely.
saying? But you know, this is a sports show, man, and we gonna we gonna start it out, man. But
See what's happening.
in case you missed it, man, it's been a lot of stuff going on. I mean, let's start off something here local real quick with Travis Hunter.
Yeah. So Travis Hunter got snubbed for the award. I mean, ain't much more to say about that. Dion had been alluding to the fact. You know what I'm saying? So, we all know he won. He deserved it. He outplayed old boy.
I mean, as you talking about who we talking about? Which one we talking? Travis, right?
Yeah.
You talking about for the Thorpe Award?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he's not even a finalist. You know, for the Thorpe Award, like that's ridiculous.
I mean, it's a blatant snub.
I mean, I don't know if he's a finalist for the wide receiver award, which I should have knew the name of it. But he's a finalist for the Heisman, the favorite for the Heisman. If you're a favorite for the Heisman, you definitely should win.
Should have got the Thorpe Award.
Your positional award.
I agree.
But you know, as they say, like you say, it's because it's Dion.
It's personal against Dion, man. They don't want to see Dion shine. They don't want to see him win.
Yeah, I mean, I'm with you on that. But shouts out to Travis.
Shout out to Travis Hunter, CU Buffs, Coach Prime, and that whole Buffalo program up there in Boulder. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, big shout out to CU for bringing it back to the glory days of Alfred Williams and those type of guys. Like now
you got some respect back.
Hey, you can watch a CU game now, like, and not worried about getting your
not
butt
worried
kicked.
about going 1-9 and 1-10.
I mean, 2 years ago we was just one. We only won one game.
One game.
So 8-game difference within 2 years is a hell of a turnaround. So
Yeah.
shouts out to the Bucks.
Right on prime.
Hey, I mean, let's stay on the Bucks real quick. I know it's out of sequence, but let's talk about their recruits, man. The recruiting
Oh yeah,
class.
the one recruit they flipped out of Georgia, Julian Lewis.
Yep.
Yeah, number one. So I want to say with that that may just be the proof that Deion ain't going nowhere, at least not for a second, because he still got Shiloh. Shiloh ain't, you know what I'm saying? He ain't getting going up in the draft yet.
Shoot, Shiloh's out of here. It's his last year too.
Is it?
It's senior day. He made the walk. Oh yeah, Shiloh ain't.
I thought Shiloh was under. So Shiloh was a senior and Shador was a junior.
I believe that's the way it was. Yep.
I thought it was the other way around.
Nah.
Huh.
Shiloh.
Well, I guess Shiloh might be out of here then. I mean, he is out of here. Shit.
Yeah. I mean, it's almost. I ain't even gonna say.
I don't. But I still don't think he's leaving yet.
Who? Deion, I don't think he's leaving.
Yeah.
Definitely think he's staying, man.
I think he's got something to prove that he can do it without his sons too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And just to shut the naysayers up.
Yeah.
And maybe go full circle and get back there to Florida State.
Man, I see him. I mean, I can see that happening, but I really don't want to see that happen. I want to see him just build this program.
I do too. You know what I'm saying? But I'm you know, I know he from Florida State. That's if he can go full circle and end up back at his home. I mean, I would want that for him. You know what I'm saying? As much as I want him to stay here. But shit, if I was coaching and I was, you know what I'm saying, I'm a hometown kid. I'm trying to make my way back to the town.
I mean, I'm a definitely, believer in that. But hey, Florida State, they had a chance to get Deion before he came here. They picked another guy. Hey.
Deion didn't have the cachet. He got the cachet, but he didn't have the record, the experience with the college. If it was me, I would have gave it to him just because what he had done up to that point.
Yeah.
But they just had to, you know what I'm saying, poke the bear. And he busted that whole NIL deal situation open, exposed Nick Saban and how he was handling things over there at Alabama. Because before the NIL, you know, Nick Saban was running the NIL up under the table.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And most of them college programs don't have that much money, as much money as some of them D1 programs like Alabama and Stanford and them. So now that he opened up that NIL deal, that's why Nick Saban walked away because the playing field even.
It got even.
Yeah.
He wasn't the only one able to. He wasn't the only one able to cut a check. You know, now everybody cutting checks. But I mean, the college game has changed so much with this NIL. I kind of like it. The only thing I don't like is I really can't keep up with players and play where they're going.
Because they keep leaving.
You got to recruit them. I was listening to Penny.
They going where the money's at.
Listening to Penny Hardaway earlier today, and he said, "Shit, every year you got to recruit your own kids to come back because other people are trying to get them all year long.
And the money's out there now.
Yeah, give them a couple million, man. How y'all doing out there? Oh yeah, my bad. Like we always do about this time, I like to say like, share, comment, repeat, retweet, and do it all again. And what's it called on send us some stars on
hit
Facebook.
Hit them little icons in the corner on Facebook and on YouTube. You know, throw a nigga $1 or $2. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Check it out.
We gotta pay the rent.
Yeah, we gotta keep the lights on. Let's see what we on. Let's go. Let's talk about Trevor Lawrence.
So, Trevor Lawrence, I did want to talk about that. I don't like what they did with what's his name, the linebacker?
Alir Shaziz.
Yeah, I don't like what they. Okay, so I get it that he's got a past history for some rough play. You know what I'm saying? But I watched some of that game, and all of y'all that I watched some of that game, there's the rules and then there's the eye test. What they're training, how they're training these quarterbacks to run and quote unquote protect themselves is incorrect. That sliding that they doing at the last minute, if you have a defender that's already engaged in the tackle or the hit, like Algier was he was already going low because you can't hit him high, you can't, he's already in a position to go low, and it's a fast play. We talking about seconds, and at the last 2 seconds or so, he decides to slide. You know what I'm saying? So he just immediately got low to where his helmet and his arms was at. He couldn't. He didn't have no choice but to hit him the way that he hit him. So I don't. Maybe a penalty or something like that. I wouldn't even find him.
Man, you wouldn't even find him?
Nah. They done got too soft with how they with the play. The defense can't do shit now.
I agree, but it's the letter of the law. Once he slides,
it is the letter of the law. But like I said, the letter of the law and the eye test. They give these quarterbacks and receivers too much leeway. Like, what is it? When can we play defense? I mean, hey, it happens. You know what I'm saying? We done seen worse.
We have seen worse.
Did that look intentional?
It looked intentional to me.
It looked like he was intentionally trying to hit him, but he went low. Was he? He can't go back up. He can't go back up. My man was in a point of no return when he committed to the tackle. So y'all can argue with me if you want. Shit, like we was talking about at the job today. A little workplace violence is necessary. Keep shit on track.
I ain't gonna agree with that, man. Shouts out to the people, man. We got a couple comments on here. Big Goldsmith said Prime is here for a while. Where else can he go and be Prime? I'm kind of. He can't go to Florida State. And be Prime.
I was gonna say Florida State.
Prime can go anywhere and be Prime.
Yeah, pretty much.
But a lot of.
Cause he gonna bring his Louis bags.
But the way he's came and taken over like Colorado, I don't know if any other.
Oh, they mad up there in Boulder because I go to deliver up there for my job. You know what I'm saying? And the girls was jumping through the portal just to be up there with Prime and his sons and them. Like it's a smorgasbord up there.
Oh,
like
man. If I was
the sorority houses on the block. I mean, I was looking like we ain't never had no.
Nah, man. If I was in my
they importing them in
late teens, early 20s.
They getting NIL deals.
It wouldn't be It wouldn't be just Raven up there. You know, back when we was up there, that was
Shador
Raven.
and Shiloh is driving Tesla trucks, cyber trucks.
Man,
Shiloh got the CU custom cyber truck, and Shador's I think is red and black custom.
hey man, he up there getting that money, man, getting to the bag.
Bread.
Shout out to the man's getting the bag. Waka says,
saying?
will the hate on DN hurt the recruitment of his players? I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either. I mean, Dion is Dion, and he done got them kids some money. He shows that he cares about them, not just financially, but making sure that they, morally, emotionally, physically okay, and can go to the next level, if not to the league in life. You know what I'm saying?
Learning how to be great young men.
Yeah.
Let me see where we at. 85 Toyota SR5 said he's doing good with the Broncos. I guess I asked how they was doing, man. What's up to the people? Amaya says fire. Big Gold Smith says no Prime flips a 5-star every year. Yeah, shit. He flipped.
It's been 3.
He flipped Julian Lewis. I think he
flipped
was a
Hunter,
4-star. Hunter was one.
Hunter was the first one.
I think there's a DN.
Travis Edwards was the second one.
Yeah, then there's a DN or from Ohio State. I believe they flipped. Dion's doing his thing way better than everybody else.
Disagree, bro. Dion he flipping.
He flipping more than one.
He flipping chickens.
You know what I'm saying? He flipping more than one. Speaking on the Trevor Lawrence situation, 85 Toyota SR5 says 3 games is way too much. The NFL was trying to make it look like they care, but they don't.
Nah.
Definitely a penalty and fine.
Take the violence out of the game. You ain't got no bread.
Waka says he agrees with Sharp. Clyde Divide. Seaton has the Maybach Bentley. Yeah, I did see Seaton's Maybach Bentley.
Oh, yeah.
That was gifted from Shador. That's how you know the money's long.
Too much. It's too much bread.
I think he might be one. He's definitely one of the leading NIL money getters out here within all these sports.
I
But
think the average NIL deal, average kid on NIL deal is making somewhere upwards of like 800,000 on up.
yeah, I think he's in the $10 million range right now, or I think he made 5 this year, 5
Like,
last
so-
year, or something.
And when I say that, I mean like what the schools is paying. I ain't
Yeah.
talking about like the money they making off the endorsements.
But like, shoot, I ain't even seen a commercial, or maybe a Kentucky Fried Chicken commercial.
They got them, and they don't, not a lot of them ain't got commercials. But they got the Gatorade, Nike.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I just started seeing New Balance commercials with Cameron Brink in there. Cameron Brink she played for Stanford. She's playing for the LA Sparks now. Tore her ACL last season. If y'all ain't get a chance to check her out.
85 Toyota SR5 says, oh, my bad. Clyde the Vibe says Seaton. Let's go. I already read them all. Top 5 football valuations. We see up there. 6.2 NIL. Travis
Okay.
Hunter. We got 2 of the top 3. 2 of the top 5.
6.2, 3.4. Arch Manning is making more than yours? Huh. 3.1.
Oh, that's Arch. That's Arch.
Yours is he's the one that's pulling that show over there. Arch is. I mean, Arch ain't no slouch, but he the backup.
Lineage and legacy will get you a long way. in
Well, I
this
can
world.
see that.
So, shouts out to Arch getting his money out there in Texas. He gonna be the next. He gonna be better than
Yeah, he's
yours.
coming right in behind yours.
What we on that? What we on next?
3.2 million. Ain't that about something?
Hey, they getting that bread. They getting that bag. You know, I mean, some of these guys may get more money than they do in the NFL. The retro shoes.
So I did want to let y'all know, I'm a shoe connoisseur, so to speak, a little bit. Talking about the women's college basketball. Paige Beckers. She's got a custom shoe that just came out, the Nike Air Zoom Hustle 3. I thought it was a pretty clean look, little ice cream look, man. It's got the her statement on the back and her name. I might, it's reminiscent of a LeBron shoe if you ask me, but I do like the colors. I'm gonna go to the store and try one on, man. See how comfortable they is. I might purchase one or get one for the wifey to see.
Okay.
Work it out in the gym. You know what I'm saying? But also I did want to talk about in case you missed it, the 50 when we was talking about the 504 podcast,
520.
the 520 podcast,
Yeah.
520 podcast. So they was talking about on there about the retro shoes, the re-releases versus the original releases, and how the re-releases, the ones coming out now, are more cheaper and less comfortable. Like you can't wear them all day. And I just wanted to bring that up because I 100% disagreed. Because I bought a lot of the original re-releases, and shit, if you bought any of the original Air Force Ones or J1s back in the day, them shits was like wearing a pair of Chuck Taylor Converse, you know what I'm saying, out on the concrete. You can wear them motherfuckers for one game. After that, you got to soak your feet. You know what I'm saying? So about 12 years ago or so, they re-released the Jordan 1, and I bought a pair, and they had the cushion all in them, the arch support, you know what I'm saying, the gum sole on there. So Jeff T, 520 podcast, y'all wrong.
Well, I'm not. I ain't the shoe guy, so I only have a comment on that one. Kelsa Sims said them definitely ain't no hoop shoes. They look like some new Air Max.
Well, I mean, it's their opinion.
I mean, they them shoes is alright. I mean, I don't know if I would wear. I mean, I'll tell you, I'm not going to the court. But if I was going to the court, I'm not wearing them things.
Man, you seen some of the shit that KD be wearing? Them shits be looking like house shoes.
Yeah, well, you see the way KD.
But some of them be tight though.
appearances.
Some of them be tight. Some, I ain't just stuck on all the old designs.
I mean, the only reason why I would get retros myself is because I didn't have them when I was a kid.
I buy retros all the time. I same for the same reason, you know, just some I didn't have as a kid, and some just because I can.
Clyde the Vibe said them paid Beckers is sweet.
You got good taste, Clyde the Vibe.
I mean, you gotta put them on, man. Feel the comfortability of them. And,
They look comfortable.
So, in your opinion, are those the best lady shoes that you've seen so far? The lady signature brand shoes.
Yes and no, because there's I want to reserve judgment on that, because Caitlin Clark's shoe was about to drop. Asia Wilson's came out earlier this year. Hers was pretty tight. What is old girl's name that played for the Seattle Storm? She's got a cold one. It's got the smiley faces all over it. So there's a few out there custom women's custom shoes that's pretty dope. And of course Sabrina Ionescu's shoe, the Sabrina 2, that almost looked like the Kobe.
Does Angel Reese? Does she have? Don't she have?
Yeah,
one
Angel Reese got the Reebok. Hers is pretty cool.
She messing with Shaq over there, huh?
Yeah, trying to help them push that Reebok brand.
I mean, I believe Shaq.
I can appreciate that.
Isn't Shaq like the head of Reebok?
Him and Iverson.
Yeah, they the head of Reebok.
Yeah.
Shouts out to them guys trying to bring Reebok
shout out
back.
to Reebok, Shaq, Iverson, Angel Reese,
Yeah,
and Angel Reese's signature shoe.
Hey, I want to see it. I want to see it. The Paige Beckers is cool. I probably won't wear them. I'm not in a fuzzy. Fuzzy.
I'll hit y'all with some shoes week to week. You know what I'm saying? We get an update on that.
Yeah. Shoot, you want to go that? Let's see what else we got.
Let's see.
Say, so sharp. Are you getting shoes for the look or the comfort now? Oh, they sharp. They sharp. I'm putting it together. The sharp jersey. I'm putting it together. I was lost.
Both. Well, I don't really hoop no more. You know what I'm saying? So but I got bad feet from hooping back in the day. So I buy a lot of shoes for comfort. More comfort than, I would say more comfort than look, but I'm not wearing no fucked up, ugly looking shit just because it's comfortable. You won't catch me in the geriatric 12s or no shit like that.
You won't be in no Skechers?
Nah. Hell nah.
Okay. I don't own a pair. A couple people said they're comfortable though.
Oh yeah, they hella comfortable.
What
I tried
about
them on,
Crocs?
but Crocs. Some people's not gonna like me for this, but that is a trailer park shoe. I cannot seem to make them work in my head, so I'll stick with the Nike Slide.
I said Croc original Boulder brand.
I fuck with the Birkenstock.
I haven't wore a pair of Crocs. One of my sons had some. I put some on. I'll get me a pair of Crocs.
Man, they make Crocs. They make winter Crocs now. They make Crocs for every fucking thing. I remember them shits was in that movie Idiocracy. If y'all ain't never seen the movie Idiocracy, go back and check that out. They made fun of Crocs, and that was when Crocs first came around, and they were making it like this is the stupid shoe that people will wear. And lo and behold, years later, here we are.
Hey man, I'm not a shoe guy, man. I could probably walk around in some gangster Nikes right now and feel good.
Got a pair of those too.
Shit, man. Let's hit the second half, man, and get hard and heavy to the sports. But like we always do around this time, like, share, comment, repeat, retweet, and do it all again. Send some stars. Tell a friend. Hey, hit that notification bell so you know when we on, or we know you on when we on, or something like that. But you get the gist.
Yeah. What he said.
Axel Foley says,
Hey, yeah. But Sheena not. Make sure y'all fuck with Sheen Sheen. I'm back, baby, for season 9 of the Sheen Sheen Show, of course, only on the R Network. Y'all know where to find me. Facebook, YouTube, every Monday evening, every week, we getting into some big back activities. That's right. Big Back Auntie is back, and we back with some fly shit for that ass. You do not want to miss it. You do not want to miss it. This season, we have a new feature. You can actually join me on the Zoom, and we gonna be live together. Together. Tell your friends so I can tell my friends so we can all be friends. Where will I see you? Sheen Sheen Show. When? Every Monday night. Make sure y'all catch me there. See you there. our network. Not just for the people, we are the people.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to Hello Colorado, your go-to sports show streaming live every week on Facebook and YouTube, only on our network. I'm your host, Trayvon, aka Big Bon Bon 1, bringing you all the latest from the world of Colorado sports. Whether you're cheering on the Broncos, getting hyped for the Nuggets, or following our Little League teams, our network is the place to be. Not just for the people, we are the people.
What's good, City Committee? It's your girl, City J, CEO of the Hood's Nonprofit and City and Salons. As y'all can see, I'm back in action on season 9 of our network and the second season of the City Scene. I'm tapping y'all into the tea from the youth in the 303. And as the Big City CEO, I'll be featuring some of the most influential musicians, influencers, entrepreneurs, content creators, and community activists in the Box State. Our network is now streaming on YouTube and Facebook, and we now have a new audience interaction feature via Zoom, so you can always get seen on the scene with City J. Make sure to get right, tight, and tap in every Tuesday night to hear the tea from the 303 on season 9 of our network. Not just for the people, we are the people.
Welcome back to the second half of Game Point Sports. Check it out, man. Like, share, comment, repeat, retweet, and do it all again. And we back on this action.
Yeah.
This NBA action. What you want to hear first on the NBA, man?
Shit, we can talk about some of them NBA young boys, you know what I'm saying?
Let's do it.
Like we always do about this time.
Sure.
Like I told y'all before, Wemby's still cooking. You know what I'm saying? Looking better and better every game.
Yeah.
I think my boy had what was that game they played the other day, man?
Yeah, triple-double the other day.
Dropped 34, 11, and 17.
Yeah, the Jokic triple-double.
Yeah, he got busy. He's fucking hot.
Okay.
Of course, Shaden Sharp over there at Portland. I've been keeping the spotlight on him.
Yeah, you been on him.
Yeah, that boy, he's a star. They got to get him some help before he starts demanding to get up out of there. You know what I'm saying? LaMelo's still holding it down for the for Charlotte, but they just got some management dysfunctions over there. You know what I'm saying? They got to get that together.
Charlotte been bad, man. Charlotte. I don't know what's up with Charlotte.
Well, I want to throw Brandon Miller in the mix too. You know what I'm saying? The rookie over there at Charlotte. He gave him 32, 8, and 4. You know what I'm saying?
Shoot, I want to talk about is it Jared McCain or is that his name?
Over where
from
at?
Philly.
Yeah.
McCain, rookie of the month.
Yeah, he's
month.
nice.
Averaging 16 points. I believe most out of all rookies. I think like 6 out of the last 7 games he's had 20 points. He's him and Maxey, I believe, the only ones over there holding it down in Philly right now.
Because Philly's a fucking mess right now. But they doing their thing. Kay Cunningham over there at Detroit, he's still balling. And your boy Cam at Brooklyn.
So, hey, shouts out to the people, man, for giving us some context. Wemby said Wemby might hit a quadruple. 85 Toyota SR5 says Wemby might hit a quadruple double one day.
I agree with you.
Axel Foley says Wagner is another young guy.
Yeah. You talking about the Wagner, the brothers?
The brothers, two
Morris
of them.
and Franz.
They're in Orlando, right?
Yeah. Franz Wagner. Yeah, he should be. He's a little bit older, but I can put him on the young boy list. Franz is hot.
They've been holding it down ever since
Bankaro went down.
Yes, ever since he went down. Peyton Pritchard, Axel Foley also says Peyton Pritchard.
Yeah, Pritchard's nice. I'll keep an eye on him.
I mean, NBA. You think the NBA is in good hands?
Yes, with Adam Silver. Yes.
Because I'm asking you that so we can segue
Okay.
into LeBron James. Is he falling? Is LeBron James? Is Father Time finally show his ugly face to LeBron James? Because up to this point, he has been defying all odds.
I don't see Father Time pulling on his jersey at all. Not yet. Unless you're just talking about the gray hair on his head. Other than that, he's the number one reason that the Lakers ain't just a complete shit show right now.
I mean, but you got a guy in Anthony Davis who's over there having a MVP type year.
No, he was having some MVP type games. They just had some. What was the last game when they just got blowed the fuck out?
The last two games they lost by 70 in combined.
But when they played somebody who was trying to play them, the rest of the team back down. They didn't play no defense. I think they said in this last game, like 30% of the shots that the opposing team took was wide open.
They probably
5-6 feet between them and the defender.
They probably were on LeBron's guy.
The Heat.
They were probably on LeBron's guy. His plus minus is as worst as ever been.
I mean, it could be, but none of them. I watched some of that game. None of them. Everybody looked lackluster.
So his last 4 games, I believe before last night, he had missed 19 straight threes. Last 6 games, he hasn't shot 45% from the field. Averaging 22 points is the fewest points in his career since his rookie season. Are the Lakers better off with him? You said no. You said
Hell
he's
no.
the only reason why.
Pull up the stats of the rest of the guys. That'll tell you the tale right there.
I think Father Time is going to catch everybody. I think it's caught him too. It's catching him.
I just think the team is shit.
When you fall, you fall
he
fast.
shouldn't have to do as much as he's doing already.
Well,
that's why he's looking the way that he's looking.
But he put that team together all the way to the coach.
I mean, hey.
He got rid of Darwin Ham, brought in his guy, he brings in his guy. They have the same exact
Some
record
of the decisions that he made, we all would have made them decisions. We'd have took Anthony Davis. We didn't know Anthony was going to fold like that.
Well, I mean, it's not about Anthony Davis. They want to chip together. It's about it's about the coach. It's about the rest of these surrounding players.
I know. And some of them decisions we would have made.
Only to Anthony Davis.
Really? I disagree.
Yabba dabba dabba doo says LeBron crippled the Lakers trying to be the GM. They should have never wasted a pick on Bronny.
I mean, I agree with that, but we all know why he did that. We showing some black nepotism.
Yeah. LeBron.
Y'all know it.
LeBron.
Same reason we supported LeBron for that is the same reason we supported OJ.
Yabba dabba doo says.
It was the wrong shit, but we roll with it.
Hey, man.
You know I ain't lying.
If it don't fit, it must have quit, man.
Didn't nobody want to see OJ go to jail for that.
But they want to see him go to jail for going to get his stuff back?
We didn't want to see him go to jail for that either. We listen, man. We knew OJ did it. But shit, we like, fuck that, man. We gonna get one for us. Yeah.
LeBron is to blame, Yabba Dabba Doo says.
I will go with that. I will go with that. I'm just saying some of the decisions that was made along the way, we probably would have made them same decisions in that position.
I mean,
not all of it turned out. Not all of it was bad. It's just a bad chemistry over there. Hachimura, I might have would have still picked him up at the time that they needed them players. Austin Reeves is not a bad player. Connect was a good pickup. I never believed in D'Lo. I don't know why the fuck they brought D'Lo back. That was a bad move. I'm trying to think of some of the guys.
Russell Westbrook is in and out of there.
I mean, I would have made the Russell Westbrook move. I mean, he wasn't playing that bad. When he got over to the Lakers, that's when he started playing bad. Like real bad.
I just
There's some moves that was made. You gotta admit, there was some moves that was made that you was like, all right, cool.
A lot of them. I mean, even bringing Reddick over there, it was cool with it.
Yeah,
But my thing,
they just turning out to not be like good chemistry.
but my thing is that the question was, we're not talking about his moves, the moves that he made. The question I had is his father time getting him, and you say no.
I don't see a loss in production or in his play. Like LeBron don't look tired or it's a bad team. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't see. Yeah, he's missing shots. He has some bad games.
I mean,
I don't know. I just don't see where.
So I'm gonna tell you. So next time you watch a Lakers game, and LeBron is on a breakaway, the head is not by the rim anymore. It's all hands.
Okay. I can see him a step slower. You know what I'm saying? But that's age.
Once you get a step slower, you got these young guns.
Yeah, but they not doing that. So LeBron still got to put up triple doubles, and he's still able
But the young
most
guns,
guys at LeBron's age can't even run that. Can't even run the amount of minutes that he's running. Let alone take over a game.
You're right. That's why he had a good first 10.
That's the only reason I'm saying I don't see Father Time.
He had a first 10 good games.
Let me rephrase that. I don't see Father Time really affecting his game.
I do. I do. Yeah. His defense is.
What I see affecting his game is him having to do too much.
I mean, and I agree. But
if the other guys was executing where they supposed to be executing, the 20 points, LeBron would only have to give you 20 points.
Okay, you're right. A young 25-year-old LeBron will be able to carry these dudes.
I mean,
to the promised
he ain't
land.
gonna be 25 forever.
So
he ain't even supposed to be doing what he's doing at this age. He ain't even supposed to be playing at this age. Be real about it.
You're right. I mean, Kareem did.
There's a handful of dudes that did.
But I mean, I think Father Time is starting to catch up.
And even when Kareem got to that age, was Kareem putting them numbers up? Was Kareem even looking? Kareem was a shell of himself.
Well, we don't know what a real Kareem looked like.
I watched the classic games. I seen Kareem over there.
I watched him too. He had a beard and a afro.
He was dangerous.
Yeah,
he looked very athletic. Then I seen Kareem live at the Lake Show with the goggles, bald head,
with the glasses.
You know what I'm saying? The geriatric knee pads and shit. All he had was that hook.
He was still getting 20 though.
Yeah, all he had was that hook though. Magic covered up a lot of shit.
Clyde the Vibe says no free agents wanted to go there because Bron is there. Nope. 85 Toyota SR5 says Street Clothes Davis being elite 20 games a season max. That don't help either. Axel Foley said he's a liability on defense now. Axel Foley also says, yeah, Davis is a bum for 35 games. Hurt for 25.
Yeah.
Bum for 35 games. Hurt for 25. All-star for 20.
I mean, I hate to say it, but the Lakers might be done until LeBron leaves.
Are they better off without
him? Building for the future, probably.
Big Gold says, Bron on them PEDs.
Nah, Bron's a specimen. You know what I'm saying?
Shouts out to the people commenting first and foremost. Shouts out to Stat Rich in the house. Shouts out to my man Tux in the back. Man, we here at Game Point. We like to share, comment, repeat, retweet, and do it all again. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification button so you know when we on. And I'm gonna keep it on moving. I think LeBron, Father Time catching up with him, and it happens fast. It happens to us all.
It does. I mean,
it's finally showing his face.
I can see him in the shadows.
You think it's his last year?
No.
Okay. What reason does he need to stay around now?
None. I just don't think it's his last year.
I think trying to prove nothing is gonna make his legacy look bad.
I just don't think it's his last year, buddy. I do think he'll retire as a Laker.
And we speaking of people on their last leg. The speaker KD, he's been having a good year this year. Phoenix is only gonna go as far as he goes.
Yeah, they go as KD goes.
He has an ankle injury. He's out for a week or two. What you think that's gonna do for Phoenix in the standings?
Depends on how long he's out, but I think what's going on with Bradley Beal over there?
Bradley Beal is a shell of himself.
That's what I'm like. He hasn't participated or helped out at all in the aspect that I thought he would, which is forcing more pressure on Booker to be the man. And Booker is you see flashes at times, but he don't seem to have that leader type of.
You don't think he's not consistent enough, or?
I mean, he's consistent, but he's just not superstar consistent.
Agreed. Get well, KD. Come back. You know what I'm saying? You might want to come back with the Nuggets.
If we should be so lucky.
You might want to come back with the Nuggets.
If we should be so lucky.
You know what I'm saying? We the Nuggets. Let's speak on our hometown team real quick. Probably losing right now on a Thursday. We got an early game.
Let's check it out.
Or it's over. Against the Cavs, only lost 3 games. But
Joker's always gonna do his thug theasy.
Oh man, he's the best, and we're wasting his talent right now.
So yeah, we lost 114 to 126. Looks like Joker might have came out with his normal triple-double. 27, 11, and 20. Yeah, Porter did his thing. Like, Porter's really stepped it up this year. He's the 20-point guy now. He's 24, 7, and 2.
Yeah, his game is starting to evolve.
I mean, it looks like everybody kind of did their thing.
Cleveland just a little bit too much, huh?
Even Murray, 7 for 16. 19 and 6.
That's where we lost.
Westbrook off the bench, 10, 3 and 3, 4 for 9.
We needed 8 more points from Murray. The game would have been tied.
Yeah. I mean, shit, Garland, Mitchell, and Mobley went off. 28, 24, and 20 respectively. 15 boards for Jared Allen. Oh, and 21 for Karis LeVert off the bench. That's where we got hit.
Yeah.
The bench.
Yeah. Nuggets.
Denver Nuggets, you bench niggas need to get with the program.
Yeah, they need the non-Jokic minutes are terrible as usual. Bench definitely needs to get better.
Yeah, we didn't have nothing off the bench but Westbrook.
Axel Foley says, what should the Nuggets do to sustain?
They need to play a little harder. Like, when I watch them play, they a little lackluster. They drag out, you know what I'm saying? They take too long to get going, to get their rhythms, to get their offense. So they need to play a little harder. They need to play a little faster. The bench needs to act like they fucking somebody.
I'm in agreement. I think we need a trade, and I think the players around Jokic should act like Jokic is not there and play a little bit harder.
Yeah.
Stop sitting around watching and seeing what Jokic is gonna do, and just play the game, man, to the best of your abilities. But I do think they need to trade somebody. I think they need to get Zach LaVine over here. They should have got him while he was on injury. Traded him and Michael Porter and a couple players.
I think we got to keep Porter. If anything, we get rid of Murray.
I'm just going position wise. If right now having a Zach long term, Porter may be better, but right now Zach LaVine is going to give you that championship DNA.
Get rid of Porter. I think that would be a mistake. And he's younger than Zach.
But you just
he's been consistent since the beginning of the season. 15 to 25 points a game. Look it up.
Think Us fans, Kells Sim said, Think Us fans seen Nuggets seen our first and last chip with Joker. I'm in agreement.
I wouldn't just throw it in the tank like that fast.
Did you ever think we were going to even get a championship here?
Right. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't, and I don't think we're gonna get another.
Oh, I do. I think we'll get another one. I mean, the NBA is a grab bag right now. Like, you ain't got no one team dominating shit. You don't got one team to look like they could even dominate shit if they wanted to. Boston looks damn good, but Boston showed that they can be beat. They got chinks in the armor.
Yeah, they
Porzingis is paper thin. I mean,
they don't have a bench.
soon as Porzingis go down, they got an issue again. Nigga like Giannis, they eat them right up. You know what I'm saying?
Walker says all the Nuggets trade value is super low right now. Big O Smith says we need a backup big.
We do. We need a backup big that can be productive. Because we got some bigs on the bench, but they ain't doing shit. I don't know why they won't put DeAndre Jordan in.
Because Father Time is cut up to him too.
Yeah, but I mean, come on, motherfucker, give me 3-4 minutes with a couple fouls. He can be utilized. You're not on the bench.
I'm with you. I think they should have never got rid of DeMarcus Cousins personally.
I thought that was the biggest mistake because he was very productive. As a backup, shit, he can come off the bench and give you some offense and some defense.
85 Toyota SR5 says he loves the parity in the NBA.
Nah.
I mean, I like the parity, but I'm a Nuggets fan, and I want them to be a step above the rest, and everybody else have a lot of parity going on.
Right on.
I want everybody to be looking up to the Nuggets. Right now, we're looking up. I believe we're like 7th, 8th, and probably 9th in the standings right now. But it's early in the season. I'm not going to start counting playoffs right now. But the Nuggets definitely need to do something and shake something up. Maybe get Mike Malone out of here. I don't know.
I don't think Mike Malone's the issue.
Maybe his message is getting old. Maybe that whole old school tough guy approach is getting old.
I don't know. I don't think he's the issue. I mean, I'm not opposed to, I guess, trying out another coach, but the problems that they're having, I think it's them, not him.
I got 2 videos, or no, I got 1 video, and it's not on our thing, but Anthony Edwards calls this team soft.
You don't want to have the locker room turn on you, buddy. Be careful with that one.
I mean, why? Is that a young person thing, or he
I mean, it's definitely a young nigga thing. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get in there like you Jimmy Butler and call everybody out for a fade or some shit like that.
Jimmy Butler went off on them dudes, though.
And then asked for a trade. Jimmy's like, y'all niggas.
I did it right now. Me and Mike was talking about. I think we soft as hell, like as a team, internally. Like, you know what I mean? Like, not to the other team, but like internally, like we soft. Like we can't talk to each other. Just a bunch of little kids. Just like we playing with a bunch of little kids, like everybody, like the whole team. We just can't talk to each other, you know. And we gotta figure it out, man, because we can't go down this road.
Metal chairs. Hey,
that's what the problem is. Too much comfort. Too much comfort.
Yeah, man. 5-star chefs.
These niggas will come off the court and won't be no benches in the locker room. You just stand up and get dressed.
Yeah.
Shit.
Moody Style says, good show, fellas. I was well in the background. Kells is him said, how y'all feel about Tank retiring after next year?
Shit.
Javante?
I mean, he said
Tank Davis?
He said something about it, but I don't believe it. I'm like, you still got a few niggas you need to fade before you get out of here.
You gotta fight. You gotta make some fights happen. Then leave. Then I'm
a couple more fades that you gotta get, man. Before I can just let you ride off in the sunset.
Don't leave with stuff open. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the difference between old school fighters and new school fighters now. Like old school fighters was fighting.
They fight for $5 or for $5 million.
Shit,
they ain't give a damn.
Let me see. I want everything out of time. I mean, I want anything out of me. Whereas, though, I never think about fighting again. I don't think about even getting angry because I have 2 daughters.
Wanting to be much softer, be more humble, things like that. What he's saying is little girls is making him lose his edge. He might get in the ring and get slid.
Yeah, I see that. What I'm reading something totally different.
I'm reading that I'm getting soft myself and I might get slid.
Yeah, I read I'm ducking smoke right now, but I'm
Yeah.
blaming it on my daughters.
Right. Right. That part.
Come on, Tank.
There's still a gang of niggas out there to fight.
Yeah, it is.
A couple of Mexicans that want your ass.
Yeah, you got to, hey, man, at least get the fights out of here, man. You weren't talking that way when the police had you hemmed up in the driveway. You was with all that smoke.
Tank be popping too.
Man, he's a great fighter, man. I would love him to see him keep it going. He'd probably be the type of guy retire and he'd be back.
I don't take nothing away from Tank, man.
Within the next year.
But you sound like you ducking a little smoke, my brother.
Waka said, who is Tank scared of, Shakur or Bud?
Oh, definitely Bud.
Yeah, it's Bud. And,
Shit, Shakur don't want shit to do with Bud.
The way these guys duck smoke nowadays is
Now,
different.
mind you, Shakur, I like Shakur. Shakur's that dude, but he showed another side of himself when he got in that little pop-off against Cameron and Mace. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you kind of hiding behind Prince and them over there. You know, but I like his style in the ring, you know what I'm saying? But my guy is Bud.
Oh, Bud.
Bud Crawford, he family, you know what I'm saying? We know him personally from back home. And that's the dude. Ain't nobody fucking with Bud right now.
Oh, he definitely is the man right now.
Boots Enos ain't none of them niggas fucking with him.
Definitely, you know what I'm saying, a Midwest guy close to us. I call us the West. I don't call us the Midwest.
Yeah, I call us the West too. Colorado on back.
Mm-hmm.
That's all we know. And we very territorial.
Yes, sir. Been a lot of dudes came out here.
You know what I'm saying? We coming out here talking that shit about Colorado and this, that, and the third. You could take your ass right back where you was at.
Shit, very few of them do.
We got some riders, nigga, but they ain't got no saddles.
Hey, that's a good one. Moody Style says Jake Paul should be available for him. And 85 Toyota SR5 said he wants to keep the record clean. It's not about keeping the record clean. It's about taking on all challengers, man. This is a gladiator sport.
How you keep your record clean and you ain't really, you know, there's still some huge dirt marks on there that you got to knock off. Like, I don't know, man. You need to at least go up in some weight or something.
Kells is him said, Bud ain't the guy they thought he was. Kendrick in his Kendrick Lamar voice. He said he just don't got the name for real.
We said Bud?
Yeah.
He saying Bud ain't the guy we thought he was?
Yeah.
What was
said
he?
He's like Drake.
Crawford?
Yeah.
Man, come on, man. Listen, I'm gonna disregard that comment. I don't know what he talking about. I don't know what you talking about.
Yabba Dabba Doo said Bud don't sell tickets.
I mean, shit, Bud ain't he ain't running around here doing no cartwheels or dancing and shit, but don't nobody want to fight him. Who the last nigga to whoop Bud? Give me that.
You'll be waiting. We'll be waiting.
You see what happened to Errol Spence? He ain't fought since.
Errol Spence had already lost it by then.
I mean, the car wreck put him through some things, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, have you heard Errol Spence talk? Like, you barely can understand what the guy says.
It was a car wreck. I mean, you nigga got flipped in that motherfucker like 6 times and ejected from the car, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I'm not.
Took 2 years off, got back in the ring, whooped a couple dudes, then got in the ring with Bud and got destroyed.
Career done. They say he's about to fight again, though. They say he's about to fight again.
Okay.
I think Bud is the best out right now.
Yeah. I don't know what that other nigga talking about.
Yabba Dabba Doo says Bud will phase out sooner than later. He almost lost the last one.
Almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades.
But, you know, in that last fight, he did move up in weight.
Yeah.
And we see that that's far as he gonna move up.
Yeah.
Like, you go back to where you fight at, and your dominance will be back. I think that moving up in weight really kind of hurt him a little bit.
I mean, did the same thing to Roy Jones.
Hey, Bud, Kells is him, said, Bud out here like Conor McGregor, got that bread, ain't fought since.
He's had a fight in last year. He fought some Russian dude, or he got a Russian coming up, I think.
We'll see, man. I can't take nothing away from Bud. You know
That's what I'm saying. Like, he ain't duck no smoke.
Yabba Dabba Doo says nobody wants to fight Bud for $300,000 or $300. They said you can't get no money fighting Bud.
I mean, I don't know how these dudes don't prove they the best. Take the little bag, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Money, you gonna get some little bags, some big bags, whatever the case. Like, that's what I hate. Like, I respect Mayweather, but I hate that he changed the game to a fucking money game like that. You getting paid. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I just
Boxing
that's a whole nother.
Boxing just
segment.
ain't the same. Like, you would have never had to worry about anybody not fighting anybody in the 70s.
Your
and
manager
80s.
called my manager and
Like,
set up the fight.
It's on. You know what I'm saying? Like, they gonna make it
We
happen.
just need enough time to train.
They gonna make it happen. So that's my thing with boxing. Let's get to the NBA. Finish through this NBA. Get to this NFL. Milwaukee 8-2 in the last 10 games. What you think? What you think they didn't turn it around and they primed and ready to make a run in the East?
Yeah, I think they done figured some things out. Giannis has figured out what he's best at. Stop shooting them damn jump shots and just been attacking the hole, just destroying niggas. As long as he do that and he stay healthy, yeah, they got a good chance. There ain't a motherfucker on Boston team that can stop him.
You're definitely correct. But you know what I'm saying? We a show that deals with the people, so let's switch back real quick. They Clyde the Vibes ask, who's your top 5 boxer of all time? Pound for pound. Your top 5 pound for pounds.
My favorites. Tyson, Roy Jones, Bud, Pernell Whitaker, and last spot is tough for me, but Muhammad.
I'm gonna go with Muhammad, Tyson, Sugar Ray Leonard.
And see, that was Sugar Ray is a close 5. It's like 5B.
That's my third one, Sugar Ray. I'm trying to think of my next 2. Who's that up there? I'll go Floyd. Floyd's one of them, and I'll go. I'll go with Roberto Duran.
You know why I took Pernell Whitaker though? Because that's who Floyd was supposed to be.
Sweet Pea.
He had the offense that Floyd didn't have.
Walker says Tyson was overrated. When he fought someone good, he lost. 85 Toyota SR5 said Hopkins is one of.
Yeah, B-Hop. Yeah, I should have threw B-Hop in there.
I do gotta put him in there because
Him and Sugar Ray.
He was a bad dude. Walker says Hearns, Hagler, Roy Jones, James Toney, and Riddick Bowe.
See, I got Hearns and Hagler over here. They got a special place in my heart. Them 2 niggas fought anywhere at any time. They didn't need no money. Just tell me when, nigga.
Different era.
Tell me where you at.
Different.
I'll
era.
never forget when they rung that bell on that second Hagler Hearns fight. Wasn't even they just started.
It was on immediate.
That's how you line up.
It was on.
That's how you line up until somebody drop. You know what I'm saying? They don't fight like that no more.
Shit, man, let's get to this NFL, man, because you right though. Boxing is not the same. There's a few things on the NBA. I'll touch on that. We touch on that next week. The NFL, Saquon Barkley about to break the Eagles rushing record this week. And on pace to break Eric Dickerson's 2,100 yards.
Saquon Barkley is a fucking monster. The shit that he's doing right now is ridiculous. When they played the Ravens, I was like, he made them shrink. He made them look little. He attacked them, you know what I'm saying? And then old boy came out the backfield and laid fucking Henry out one-on-one. I was like, yeah, they gonna lose this game. So yeah, I think he's gonna break the record.
The Eric Dickerson, and I'm not gonna call it a real true record breaker if he breaks it in the 17th game. You got to do it in 16.
Oh really? You ain't gonna give him 17?
Nah.
Always a curveball. Either way, I think he's gonna break it.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's gonna break it, man. He's not a better guy to do. I didn't even know. I checked up on him. I didn't know he was from New York. You don't see like too many football players from New York.
They ain't got
son.
nowhere to practice.
Yeah.
Running in the alleys and the streets.
Yeah. 85 Toyota SR5. It says Hagler. James Toney was just a good puncher, not a boxer.
Yeah. Lights out, Tony.
Continue on the NFL. Are the Eagles the best in the NFC right now?
Yes. Who else is in their division?
In the whole NFC, or
Just theirs.
in their division, you got Dallas, you got Washington. Washington's right behind them. You got Dallas, Washington, and the Giants.
Yeah, they're definitely the best.
I'm talking whole NFC though.
Who else is over? Because I got top tier teams: Eagles, Detroit, Baltimore, Kansas City, Minnesota lurking back there.
I'm gonna go no, and I'm gonna go with Detroit. That's my favorite.
Yeah, Detroit, Pittsburgh. I might have just named the playoffs.
Yeah, you name some teams in the playoffs. In the NFC, there's
And
no
the Broncos.
In the NFC, there's no team.
Broncos and Chargers.
There may be one team that's eliminated. Everybody's still kind of alive, so you got a lot of parity going on in the NFC. In the AFC, things are Then you got the Chiefs, you got the Bills. They're one game apart.
Chargers.
If the Chiefs lose next week and the Bills continue to win, the Bills will have this number one seed because they beat them. You got the Chargers and Chiefs playing this week. Who you got?
I want to take the Chargers in that game for an upset.
I'm going to take the Chargers, man. It's about time the Chiefs lose.
Harbaugh got them boys playing.
It's about time that the Chiefs lose one of these
Yeah, y'all
games.
heard it here. You know what I'm
They're supposed to
saying?
lose.
We're going with the Chargers on game point for the upset against the Chiefs.
It's about time. Like,
Yeah.
they've been skating by the skin of their teeth, like, every week. Chiefs are not that team this year.
Referees, I mean, you name it, banana peels, everything. They're using it all.
Hey, it's done. It's up for them. If they win it this year, I know the fix is in. And I'm going to have to reevaluate my sportsman shit. Like, my fan.
100%.
You know, if they win it, because they're definitely beatable. And they say there has to be a lot of luck to win the championship, but this is just too much.
They are,
Block kicks,
like they got fucking magic or something.
block kicks, miss field goals, drop ball last week. Like,
I mean, yellow flags. That's what I'm saying. Like it's like fucking magic or something with them.
Another good game this week. You got the Packers and Lions, which is playing right now.
Let's take a look at that.
That's a divisional game too. And I'll take.
And the Pack is up 21-17. 6 minutes left in the third quarter.
You know, the Packers, they're going to have to score a little bit more, man, because the Lions, they score in bunches. Once they get going, it's
Yeah, and that Gibbs get to running out that backfield. But Jordan Love has proved to be a little bit better quarterback than I thought he was.
Hey, they knew what they were doing when they got him.
He's had a chance to develop sitting on the bench behind Aaron Rodgers all that time.
They knew what they were doing when they got him. That was actually a good pick. And great way to sit him. Great way to sit him down, learn the game. They don't do that anymore. They put you in as a rookie and throw you to the wolves.
Right.
And to a lot of these dudes' credit, they still hanging around.
You're right.
And Waka says Gibbs is super fast and also puts Joe Frazier in on the boxer list.
Yeah. You know, I can go back. You know what I'm saying? Frazier, Sugar Ray Robinson.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta go back to Sugar Ray. I put Sugar Ray. Sugar Ray Robinson is a guy I played with on Fight Night that I was damn near unstoppable with. So
I watched some old tape. Sugar Ray Robinson, he was a hitter. He was a puncher.
Axel Foley says Jack Johnson. Jack Johnson was on a whole different level.
Yeah. Niggas couldn't even fight with Jack.
Well, Jack was a guy.
That's back in the Joe Louis days, ain't it?
Joe Louis, Axel Foley. Jack Johnson didn't care about racism. He had him a white woman. Wasn't supposed to have a white woman, and dared you to say something about it.
Mm-hmm.
Shouts out to Jack Johnson, man, for doing whatever the hell Jack
For
Johnson
doing what the
was
fuck
doing.
he wanted to do.
We got another game, Cardinals and Seahawks.
They were talking about that on ESPN earlier. I'm gonna take the Seahawks in that game. Geno Smith's been playing damn good for them. They have a good chemistry over there. And Kyler Murray plays too much backyard football for me over with the Cardinals.
I'm gonna go with the Cardinals. I'm gonna go with Kyler Murray and
Michael Harris Jr.
Yeah, Marvin Harrison Jr. They think they're starting to get their connection up. Divisional games are always close, and typically Arizona always falls off in the end of the season. I see something a little bit different in them. Think they're going to be able to hang around and win this game. It looks like they're at home. So, and I'm not a Seahawks fan at all.
Nah.
From the days they were in the AFC West.
They blew us out in the fucking Super Bowl.
No, oh yeah, they did beat us in the Super Bowl. Whew. Let's talk about the Broncos before we get up out of here. We got
my nigga Hot Nicks, Bo Nix, Hot Nickels. You know what I'm saying? A year ahead on development, if you ask me.
Oh yeah.
Looking great. Learning the offense very fast. Executing. My defense is. I mean, don't touch them dudes. Let them do what they do. I love everybody on the defense.
Had a tough outing last week, but they did score twice.
I mean, McMillan, Mac Truck, he got burnt a few times, you know, because he was, I think, most of the time on Jerry Jeudy.
You talking about Wallace?
Was that Wallace that was on Jerry Jeudy?
I don't even know where Wallace came from.
Yeah, I don't know. He was off the bench. Because McMillan was on him too.
Yeah, I mean, but McMillan didn't get the Wallace treatment. Wallace, I mean, the guy,
Wallace got picked on.
He was. I mean, like dudes is running. I'm like, if they giving this dude a check, put him good night out there, because shit, I can do that. I can get burnt all damn day.
You could tell that was the game plan, was to give it to Jerry Jeudy, let him get some revenge on us. You know,
230 something yards.
I never thought that they was gonna win that game though.
I don't know. Any regrets letting Jerry Jeudy go? Nah,
no,
not at all. Broncos doing their thing. I'm good with Bo Nix. I'm good with the defense. I'm good with the special teams. I'm good with the coaching. They turn it around, like you say. They are a year ahead of schedule.
Let us get into the playoffs, and I guarantee you we can upset somebody. Cooper,
I hope it's Pittsburgh.
Frankenstein, Allen, Benito. Benito's a fucking superstar, by the way. If y'all ain't paying attention, that dude, he's our new Von Miller off top.
He has definitely turned his career around, and he is looking like unstoppable.
But yeah, don't touch a thing on the defense. Let them do what they're doing.
And then okay, all right. So we always end it like this, and this is in the mind of Stat Rich.
So I guess ending it like this, I just want to say that if y'all didn't catch Biden pardoning his son, I've heard a lot of people mad about that. You know what I'm saying? Because he said he was not going to pardon his son if he got found guilty or whatever the case. Me personally, I don't give a damn what my son did. I'm pardoning right off the top. I'm telling motherfucker, I don't care. I'm pardoning him. Whatever the crime is. Depending on the crime, we might have to have some little security surveillance, have him stay out in the pool house out in the back a few years or whatever. But bottom line is my family. I got the executive decision. I'm the boss. I'm the head honcho. Fuck everybody. He's free. So I don't know what all the fuss is about.
Anybody will pardon their son.
You know what I'm saying?
And if you're upset with this, watch the people that Trump is gonna pardon on his way out when he.
Man, he done already. The dude that he wanted to be the FBI director, he pardoned him from the campaign fraud in the first term.
Oh yeah, he's
so yeah. I mean, it's. I mean,
he's about to get busy, especially at a time, and he knows it's gonna be his last hurrah. Trump is about to get busy. Shouts out to Joe Biden, man.
Joe Biden said, "Fuck that."
You could pardon a couple people. You pardon a couple people I know. We got one question before we get up out of here. What position do you think the Broncos need to be a real problem?
Ooh, running back or tight end. I like the running back by committee right now. It's working, but eventually that's going to become an issue. So a good solid running back with a fullback to back him up. You know what I'm saying? We need to bring that fullback back. Outside of that, grade A tight end, solid tight end. If Bo Nix had a fucking Shannon Sharp, you know what I'm saying?
Clyde the Vibe said Kroll is nice, and he's starting to do a little thing. Yeah. He makes more of an impact every week. He's not a Kelsey or a Kittle, but before we had zero from a tight end. Now we actually getting something, so that's a positive. Production. Running back by committee, we definitely do need to find a more stellar running back. Yabba Dabba Doo says running back is a position we need. I'm going to go a little bit different, and I'm going to go we need a middle linebacker who can cover.
I'll rock with you there. When we do get beat and we do get hit for points, it's usually dudes hitting us in the middle of the field right there. And they're running them plays where the linebackers have to fall back in coverage. You know, I think they're watching tape on us for that. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, everybody else is, you know, they can move around pretty good.
Big Gold says we need to get a ball to the rookie running back a little more. Audric Estime.
I like Estime. But I like McLaughlin too.
I just think Estime has to prove he can hold on to the ball. I think in his first 10 carries, he had 2 fumbles. This is the NFL. That can't happen. You're going to have to earn your way back on the field.
Yeah, not as a running back.
McLaughlin, don't think he can give you the full 20, 25 carries if you need be from him. He's consistently game in, game out. And Javonte Williams has lost his edge. So running back would be a close second position for me for the Broncos to take the next step.
Yeah. I definitely, like I said, running back or tight end for me.
Yep. But check it out. This is episode 8. Stat Rich, M. Good Night, Game Point. Like, share, comment, repeat, retweet, and do it all again.
You know what I'm saying? Hit them little icons so we can get a little money, you know what I'm saying? Pay this rent. Like he said, it's Game Point where everything's on point because it's all game. See y'all at the next time.
Peace.